The common understanding of Jesus is that he's this sort of feminine, all-caring, all-loving, not very masculine man that forgives everyone and loves everyone and blesses everyone. It's a very feminine sort of image that people construe Jesus as. And this was also my understanding of Jesus up until I actually read the Gospels. And really what I want to do with this video is I want to show you how I was wrong. Jesus is not a feminine person. He wasn't at all a feminine person. In the Bible, he does these things that a feminine person would never do. Only a masculine person, an orderly person, a courageous person could do these things. And that's not to say feminine people are not courageous, but I'm saying that Jesus is not this feminine being. He's more masculine than 100% of the men that I've ever seen. He's the most masculine man, the example of what true masculinity looks like. So again, the point in this video is to show you the masculine side of Jesus. Now, if we want to talk about the masculine energy of Jesus, we first have to get into the virtues. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. The first virtue that Jesus had was courage. In the Bible, it talks about how Jesus, he was talking to the Pharisees, which are these high ups in Judea. And he yells at them. He says, "Woe to you," which is almost cursing these Pharisees. He yells at them with all this might in his heart, knowing that it could possibly be the last time he yells at anyone, because these are high ups in Judea. And that takes courage, that takes bravery. I know that if there was someone that could kill me instantly sitting in front of me, I wouldn't be yelling at them, telling them, "Woe to you, Pharisees, hypocrites." And the next virtue I want to talk about is temperance. Now, the thing about Jesus is that we don't really think about his virtues. We don't think about the discipline he had. For 40 days and 40 nights, Jesus fasted from food and water. And he survived. And if you believe in the Gospels, even if you don't believe in the Gospels, you can see historical evidence that Jesus Christ was... There's stories, so many stories about how Jesus was this disciplined man. The devil tempted him, promised him the world, said, "Rebuke your God and I'll give you the world." And Jesus had the discipline to understand that it's not about the luxuries of this earth, it's about eternity with our Father in heaven. The last thing, and this is a virtue that I really have understood not only from Jesus but also my father, my late father, is humility. Jesus forgave everyone. When he was on the cross dying, he was talking about the people that had set him up on this cross and whipped him and hurt him. And was praying to God, saying, "God, please don't destroy these men. They know not what they're doing." And that takes a different level of humility to have that forgiveness for even your worst enemies that are killing you actively. But that he's not only humiletous in this way, he was also generous. He gave the people that he was around, the poor people, the widowed. He told his followers to help these people, to help the widowed, to help the orphan, to help the ill. He was kind to people. He helped the weak. So again, in this Gospels, the whole point of Jesus is to show an example of what the most righteous man looks like, how to live a perfect life. And yes, there's no way to do that. There's no way to be perfect. We can't be perfect. But we can strive for it. And we had that example of Jesus, of the courage that Jesus had. The courage yelling at Pharisees and even when he was scared, understanding that God was the ultimate king, the ultimate father, the ultimate judgment. He had the temperance to fast for 40 days to avoid sin. And he had the humility to forgive others, even his worst enemies, and to give to those that are in need. That's what we should be doing as men. I hope you enjoyed this video, love this video. And I hope that you've taken something of importance from it. And I hope that it was good, it was beautiful, and that it was true. And until next time, see you guys.